Good morning. My name is Steffi Strauss. Can you say your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Steffi. My name is Neil Andrews.
And what is your candidate number, please?
My candidate number is 251024108.
Thank you. And you are taking this test as a doctor. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Can I see your ID, please?
Sure. Here it is.
The warm-up questions are not assessed as a chance for us to get used to each other's voices. We'll just talk for 2 to 3 minutes.
All right.
What is your ability to face the challenges?
As a doctor, I have to face many challenges daily. So, I have the ability to tackle these challenges very carefully and intelligently, rather than getting hyper. Dealing with challenges faced by a doctor, if not handled properly, can lead to the death of the patient. I have the power to take necessary decisions in situations of an emergency, rather than losing control.
Will you travel if job demands?
In case of medical emergencies, various hospitals call doctors to treat the patients. I'm ready to travel when called, even to distant places, to treat the patients. Medical profession demands flexibility. Medical officers should be feasible. This will help to save each life, and also have advantage in various other ways.
Your way of handling emergencies in the workload.
In case there's a medical emergency in the hospital, my first step will be to save the patient, rather than getting engaged in the formalities. As a doctor, I know my duties, and I will try the best in doing them. I will try to arrange all the specialists, if required. Informing the police, after taking care of the patients, will be my responsibility.
What are the unique and different skills you have as a doctor?
Every doctor has their own special way of treating the patients. As a doctor, when there is a sick person who visits me, after diagnosing the patient, I give the list of prescribed tests. And, only then, I give the required medicines. Prescribing medicines without any test is not my way of treating the patients.
Why did you choose to become a doctor?
Medical practice is such a respected profession. I am a person who respects human life, and would like to dedicate my life in serving them. I want to save people from suffering, both mentally and physically.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. So, let's move on to the role plays now. I'll take the part of the patients, or perhaps a relative, and you'll take your professional role. The purpose of the role play is to get evidence of your ability to communicate effectively with patients. Use your ability to fulfill as much of the role play as possible. Do you have any questions?
No.
You have up to 3 minutes to prepare the role play. You will start the role play after that time. I'll let you know when 3 minutes are up. You can ask me if there's anything you are not sure about, and you can make notes on the role play card if you want to. Here's a pencil for making notes.
Thank you.
You can look at the card during the test, but you must return it to me at the end of the test. Please start preparing now. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Neil Andrews, one of the doctors in the emergency department. May I know your name, please?
Good afternoon, doctor. My name is Steffi Strauss.
Hi, Steffi. Could you please tell me what makes you bring here today?
I'm having symptoms of a flu, doctor.
If you don't mind, can you please explain to me the symptoms in detail?
I was having slight temperature, headaches, and joint aches.
Okay. Haven't you had a sore throat, cold, or cough?
No, doctor. I don't have any other symptoms.
Shall I ask you a few details for better understanding, please?
Sure, doctor. You may proceed.
Can I have your travel details for the past 2 weeks, please?
Yes, sure. I was on a 3-week trip to a tropical area, and returned 3 days ago.
All right. Have you been exposed to mosquitoes?
Yes, doctor, there were many mosquitoes in that area.
Okay. So, Can you rate the intensity of mosquito exposure in the scale of 0 to 10? Where 0 means no exposure, and 10 being highly exposed.
8 to 9, doctor. I was bitten by many mosquitoes.
Beyond the symptoms mentioned before, did you find rashes?
No, doctor, I didn't find any rashes, but I feel worse by the end of the day.
Alright. Just to go over what we have discussed. You are having flu-like symptoms such as slight temperature, joint aches, headaches, and no rashes, no cough, and no cold. Am I right, Steffi?
Yes, doctor, you are right.
Possible diagnosis of your symptoms are that of a viral disease. For example, malaria, dengue fever, etc. These diseases have the above-mentioned symptoms in common.
Oh, I see.
There are a few tests that have to be carried out for further diagnosis.
Is these tests really necessary?
Yes, to find the correct disease, these tests should be carried out.
Okay. But, doctor, will I have to spend more time in the emergency department?
Not necessary, Steffi. Some basic blood tests are necessary. And follow-up checkup with a general practitioner.
Doctor, I have several works and study commitments. I don't have much time to be sick.
Steffi, it is better to find the real cause and cure it at the earliest. Else, you may have to spend more time in the emergency department bed than now.
I understand that, doctor. It's my work and study commitments make my time constrained.
All right. Can't you spare some time for the blood tests and general practitioner follow-up?
Doctor, is it okay if I do the blood tests and follow-up check later this week?
Steffi, if the disease is not found in time, and take necessary measures to cure it, by the time your health may get worse than now.
All right, I got it. Doctor, can you please make the tests faster? So that I won't lose much time.
Sure, I can do the necessary arrangements for you. So, you can leave the hospital faster.
Thank you, doctor. That is so kind of you.
No mention. Can you please wait in this emergency department for some time in regards with the blood test? And after the test results, you can leave to the outpatient department, where you can meet the general practitioner.
Sure, doctor.
All right. Thank you for listening to my advice. Kindly follow the general practitioner instructions after diagnosis for a speedy recovery.
Sure, doctor, I will do that.
I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you, doctor.
You are welcome.
Thank you for watching. Please like this video and encourage us.
Subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Kindly comment your suggestions and help us do better.